Other news now, the UN has witnessed a war of words between UN Chief Antonio Guterres and Israel's permanent representative Eli Cohen as Guterres called for civilians to be protected in the war between Israel and Hamas terrorists, voicing concern about clear violations of international humanitarian law in the Gaza Strip. Let's listen in to what transpired.
Violence. I hear the call for proportionality. I hear the calls as saying before, for a ceasefire. Tell me, what is a proportionate response for killing of babies? For rape women and burn them? For beheading of a child? How you can agree?
It is important to also recognize the attacks by Hamas did not happen in a vacuum. The Palestinian people have been subjected to 56 years of suffocating occupation. They have seen their land steadily devoured by settlements and plagued by violence, their economy stifled, their people displaced, and their homes demolished. Their hopes for a political solution to their plight have been vanishing. But the grievances of the Palestinian people cannot justify the appalling attacks by Hamas, and those appalling attacks cannot justify the collective punishment of the Palestinian people. It is
hear the call for proportionality. I hear the calls as saying before, for a ceasefire. Tell me, what is a proportionate response for killing of babies? For rape women and burn them? For beheading of a child? How you can agree to a ceasefire with someone who swore to kill and destroy your own existence? How?
Ambassador Suresh Goel, former diplomat, continues to be with us. Ambassador Goel, war of words erupting there in the UN between Antonio Guterres and Eli Cohen.
Well, you know something, when these kind of statements are made in the United Nations Security Council, they are all inspired and they're all motivated by the actual actions on the ground and the nationalist agendas and nationalist objectives. Now, clearly, there is a lot of anguish in what the Israeli PR Cohen said in response to the statement made by the UNSG. And what the UNSG said is also quite close to the truth. Basically, what is happening is really the security dimension of the political problems there in the area. And when he said that the Hamas action did not happen in vacuum, in a sense, he's right, because there have been series of really political developments, political machinations, processes which are not really leading anywhere. I mean, to have a people without a state of theirs after having been evicted from home is like festering a wound. So a solution has to be found. The problem really is that neither side is contributing to finding a solution to the problem, even though everybody knows what the solution is given the ground realities. And the only solution is really to have two states existing side by side. But Hamas is not helping in the process. Neither is Israel, where the Jewish settlers in West Bank continue to evict the Palestinians from their habitat. So unless the two sides really start working together and essentially to find a solution to the human sufferings on both sides, which are huge, which are unbelievably huge, unless they work together to find a political solution, I'm afraid these miseries are not going to go down. And the world has to work together to ensure that these human sufferings do not really continue in the way that they are in the lack of a political will to find a solution or to work out a solution.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.